about some of these other home, you know, camera systems and smart home devices, et cetera, et cetera. Well, this is really cool because if you want a security system that's wildly affordable and the third most popular in the country, this is it. And here's what I found most interesting. I actually wrote this stat down because I thought it was fascinating. There are literally 26 million connected devices of the Blink system going on, like around, out there, which means millions and millions of people are using this. And here's what I like. If you say, well, what's Blink? I don't know about it. They don't waste their money on big, splashy campaigns. They do really, really good cameras, really good security systems, and they do it at a great price because they can. All right, Bill Dugan is joining me, as he always does. Hi, Bill, good to see you.
Good to see you, and we're really excited to have Blink back here. We don't get Blink in often because they just fly out the door.
Yep.
This is a new configuration. It's 3 different cameras, 2 indoor, outdoor, which is great, and the new pan and tilt camera, which we're gonna show you. So it's a really large configuration, but more importantly, it's easy for you to set up. It has all those features that we like. It has night vision, it has two-way talk, and you pick where you wanna put these. So remember, you're getting 2 of the indoor, outdoor. These are technically an outdoor camera, and they're a little more expensive. Why? Because they have that extra rating so they can stay outside, weather resistant and night resistant and all of that. These run on 2 AA batteries.
Easy.
2-year lifespan on those batteries. So I hang this up.
Get outta here.
Yep. I hang it up on the garage. I'm gonna have a 2-year battery going right up here in the back. It's the AA's that we already have. It sips the power. So these 2 indoor, outdoor cameras, and then the pan and tilt camera. We're excited to show you this one because guess what? It helps replace having a whole bunch of cameras in your space because it can give you 360 degrees viewing angle. So here's your pan and tilt.
And this is indoor.
This is indoor. You plug it into power and it sits right here. You can put it on the countertop, the coffee table, wherever you want. But what you're gonna notice, it's gonna come to life. So all of a sudden, when I wanna see what's happening in the house or whatever, I come down to my app. It's a free app. You can use it on Android or Apple. And guess what I'm gonna be able to do? I'm not just gonna have to sit here and look at one thing. I can control where my camera goes. So boom, just like that. I can see what's going on at the front door. Zoom in just like that, see what's going on over there. I need to go back. I can easily just go back just by hitting that home button.
Plus you can tilt up and down, right?
Tilt up, down, spin around. I want to see what Suzanne's doing. Where's Suzanne? Boom, right over here. There she is. And the thing is, the camera, this camera is going to qualify. There she goes. Oh, she's creeping around the house. There she goes. Stop. I can save this footage. I can do all of this. So this is a nice, large, customizable configuration. But one thing we have to realize right off the beginning, Blink is powered to us by Amazon. So really.
Wow, so you've got it. No wonder it's so popular. You totally did.
Totally name dropping.
Hey, let's look at the testimonial, and then we'll tell you more how it works. Let's do that now.
I remember when it happened, it was kind of this whole, like, is this really happening? It was the first time I'd really gotten like an evening alert. And as I opened the camera, I saw somebody walk by, and it was a guy looking into our vehicles. I got up, kicked all the lights on, opened up the garage door.
Thankfully, nothing happened that night, but it does worry me to know what would have happened had we not had the Blink camera.
The Blink system gave me a greater feeling of security in my home than I'd ever had before. It's a bigger deal than I realized. Blink made us a lifelong customer.
I totally agree with that too. And I think what happens is a lot of us are reactive, not proactive. You know, people wait and then somebody breaks in or somebody's at the door or somebody steals something off your porch or something gets stolen off the back of the house and you're like, oh, we gotta hurry up and get a security system. I think being proactive gives you a real peace of mind. And I know we're absolutely proactive for our security systems in our home, and this is a great time to be able to get it. I do want Bill real quick to break down the value because we've done something extraordinary with this collection. All right, it's already great, and it's a lot less expensive than a lot of the systems out there. But we even did better. We're $110 off right now on this system. And to break it down for you, just the 2 black cameras, the indoor-outdoor cameras here, those by themselves are $179. So if I stopped there and said, hey, we're at $159.99, you'd be like, well, that's pretty good savings. We add in 2 more elements. We add in that indoor camera, the tilt pan camera. That by itself is a $60 extra you have to buy separately. And then you get the sign. The sign is actually a $30 value that we have bundled into our deal. And that deal, by the way, is only available here at HSN. This is your time to get it. And I do think a lot of people say, oh, you know what? I need a security system. I can't afford the really expensive ones. Hate wired in, because guess what? Can't you move, can't take it with you.
No, and the thing is, security's come a long way, and that's why Blink has really stepped up to the plate. They're affordable technology, but the technology that we all want. I love the fact that I can use one outside because it has that weather-resistant quality quality. But then that other one, maybe I can bring it inside because I want to watch the kids. Or that pan and tilt is going to replace all the others. You decide where you want to put these cameras. It's a beautiful system. It all revolves around your little sync hub, which you know what often happens, Suzanne? We talk about, you know, your security system. Then you have to have a subscription because you're going to back it up. If I want to back up and store my stuff on my Blink, guess what? I can just pop in a USB drive right over here, and it's going to automatically back up that content for free because I own this, and that's what's great about it. So it's a very simple system. I'm going to even show you how easy it is to set it up and sync everything. But as you were talking about, Suzanne, it's about being proactive, but that peace of mind. Because a lot out there is very automated. You know what happens is we get a notification because a package arrives at our house. I can then go look at the camera at my front door because you know what, Suzanne, I don't have to replace my doorbell. I like my doorbell. I just want to have a camera on the porch. Or I want to be able to see what happened to my trash. Was it a raccoon or was it the lazy garbage man? Or my mother has truly had a porch light or a porch camera, not because of porch pirates, because she lives out in the country. She wants to know what's going to the bathroom on her porch. No joke. She's like, who's eating my flowers and who's leaving me presents in the morning?
Something's pooing on her porch. Did she figure it out?
A deer.
Was that, a deer was walking up on her porch eating the flowers and taking a poo?
Oh, and then she was trying to figure out how to stop the deer. But that's really what's important about this. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to go to my house because you know I'm not at home. Well, that's just it. And the thing is, it's watching my front door. I can bring it full screen. I'm showing you on a tablet. So
this is live.
This is live, watching my front door. But this is what happens. Instead of having to have a camera in the kitchen because I want to see what's happening in the kitchen, did I turn off the coffee maker? Boom, there's the kitchen.
Fantastic.
Did I leave? Where's my laptop? Oh, right, my laptop's right there on the couch. I left it right over there because I can easily see what's happening in my home with this one pan and tilt camera. That's where we really appreciate it. I mean, I'm going to try to pan down a little bit because we have the ability to do that. And the thing is, oh, the sun's
No poo
blocking
on your
it.
floor. That's a
no,
good
that's a good thing. But can you, oh,
what is
the
that?
sun
You have a
is
bill?
blocking it. Actually, no, it says hi, Suzanne, but it's in a shadow right over here. And the thing is, oh,
you're so cute.
Actually, you can see this one upside down. That was when we launched it with Adam. There's the Adam note. But more importantly, it's that one pan and tilt camera. And now it's going to go back to its home position where I can see everything in my house. And that's the indoor camera. But then when I want to see what's on the outdoor camera, I have two set up at home. You know what I did with the third one? I was able to bring it here and use it in another position, but because I have that syncability. But this is what happens. I see what is going on in my yard. Or we were talking about, you know, getting those notifications about, I got a package at my front door. Did I replace my doorbell? No. I just added a camera to the front porch so I can see what's happening over here. One thing you have to realize with the Blink library of products, they have doorbells, they have floodlights, but we've specially curated this one, which is great. Oh, you want to go over?
Yeah,
check it out? Because look, there is a package right down there, so I want to be able to see what's happening.
Did you bring me a present?
Yes, it was delivered just to you. I'm going to pull this up again because it does time out because, you know, it does want to reserve the battery life. But more importantly, what's going to happen is, oh, there's Suzanne.
Hi.
She's at the door. Boom.
Hello. Look.
So, Suzanne,
can you delivery?
Yes, I can speak to Suzanne. I can come right down here. There's a two-way talk information or ability right down there. I can ask her, can you bring in that package because it's about to rain or the weather's coming or I'm not going to be home till 5 o'clock? We love this peace of mind, but it has to be simple for us. And Suzanne, that's what's great about it. I did not have to hardwire it out there. It's literally battery operated for 2 years, which is great. And actually, one thing which we never show, Suzanne, I want to show everyone how easy it is to set this up.
Yeah.
Because that's really where, you know, oh, it's really cool, but if it's too complicated, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I come right down here, I hit the plus button. If you can take a selfie of yourself, because you just find this QR code, that QR code, boom, it's already in the setup process. That's simple. I mean, it couldn't, I mean,
that's so easy.
That's because
you know,
it's powered by Amazon.
This is the first time that I've presented Blink.
Right?
I'm with you guys. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a presentation of it before, but I have sold a lot of security systems, a whole lot of them. There's nothing I've seen that is this easy and this versatile. In fact, of all the security systems I've sold, and there are some great names out there, and we have great brands here at HSN, I've never seen anyone that does the pan tilt thing.
Right.
That is so unique and so innovative. Also, I really like it because these don't look like security cameras. They can be tucked away into the smallest little place outdoors. And remember, the other problem we have is, all right, get solar. Okay, that's fine, but if it's not very sunny, then your security cameras aren't working. If they're wired, that costs a lot of money and you're not taking them anywhere. If you've got some that are rechargeable, the problem is you're always pulling that battery out and having to recharge it and stick it back in. I was super impressed. Remember, this is 2 AA's, and you said up to a
2-year.
2-year. 2 years later, you finally go, oh, I better go change that battery. I'm sure it alerts you if it's getting low, right?
It does.
But what this is to me, by far, of all the systems we've shown, I think it's one of the most, in fact, it is the most versatile. I think it's one of the most affordable on top of that. And I have a question. If I got more than one, can they link?
Yes, you can expand the set. They all
That's
revolve
fantastic.
around your little sync hub over here. And what's actually really great about the battery life, say you lose power. We have the EcoFlow coming up, but the EcoFlow is powering your Wi-Fi and plugged into your sync module. I can still see what's happening at my house. Because that's the peace of mind that home security is. Yes, it's about stopping a theft, but it's really, okay, do I still have power at my house? Or is the water at my house? Is there too much snow in the front yard, on the front steps when I get home? You can see it. These are indoor-outdoor cameras. And remember, the value is definitely there. This is a system brought to you by Amazon. This is one of their most popular as well. But look at it. And we can't forget the fur babies. We want to know what's going on at home. Why is there a mess on the couch? I thought he didn't get on the couch. But that's where we sit. Why can't he sit there? And actually, that's one of the #1 reasons people actually invest in home security systems, the cameras, so they can see the pets. Talk to them. Remember, this one has two-way talk, and even actually when it gets dark, because it's going to be getting darker sooner, you can, they won't be in the dark because you can see them and talk to them. The functionality and the versatility of this system is really where it comes into play, because we all have different needs. I like the fact, my mom, bless her heart, she always, one moment she wants to check the front porch, one moment someone's siphoning gas from her, she thinks, so she wants to watch the driveway. I mean, if this was a hardwired system, we could not be moving the cameras around all the time.
Sure.
You can easily do that. Actually, since we're on the pets, I'm gonna do just that. Because this is, again, back to my mom's house. This is some footage that I was able to capture. My mom did not put this up in a high position because she could not reach it. She literally placed it in a planter box so we could see who was eating the roses and everything like that. We just get pictures of her little dog right down here. Or I just love the fact that it catches those life moments. My nephew, he's running out to go ride his bike. We can catch a picture of him riding by. Or remember, even in darkness. So I went outside, it was dark.
Wow.
The lights come on, and the thing is, it'll actually switch back to color because it's a smart night vision system at the end of the day, right? And so my mom was able to track. This one, she'll be so mad at me. I saved this one because she started to walk over to my sister's house.
Yeah.
And then she stops halfway and she realized she forgot something. She forgot her phone. And
Oh, here we go. Mom's coming back.
I caught this. I talked to her, like, Mom, did you forget something? She's like, how did you know? It's pretty obvious.
Well, you know what's interesting is all these features and then all the more advanced features, people go, what's wrong with the system? And you keep going, yeah, it's night vision. Yeah, it's 1080p.
Right.
Yes, it's incredible battery life, right? Also, you wonder, what do I do with the video? How do I save it? So this is really cool. With everybody in our specific configuration, you're getting 30 days to try out their system.
Correct.
But you don't have to use the system to be able to use this. And I want you to explain that because some people do want the footage.
Sure. So the system, it comes out to after the 30 days, it's maybe $3 a month, which will save some of your footage for up to about 24 hours to a week. But remember what you can do with this system? If you have a flash drive, which you can get at a drugstore, you can plug it right into here, into that USB port, and back it up yourself.
Oh, that's great.
And that's just it. We have these lying around, I don't need them anymore, and I just take this little flash drive, plug it in, and boom, now my system's gonna be able to back up on itself.
So I can take anything from the app and just say, hey, throw it onto that little thing. It'll do it on the app.
Because you'll see it and you'll save it.
See, the other surfaces you can't do that. Really, this is blowing me away at all the various extras you get with the system at an incredibly great price.
Right.
I mean, that's what's so amazing about it. And remember, this is completely exclusive. You're getting $60 extra. This is normally $60 extra just for the extra tilt camera. You're getting the sign to go along with it, which again is a great deterrent. Today, you are saving off of retail $110 simply because you're buying it from us. Now, I do want to point out somewhere down there, it's 5 flex pays. Try it out for $32. You have 30 days. If you don't absolutely love it, you send it back for a refund and we will refund your money, which is really easy, but it's getting the offer. I know it's sold out multiple times. In fact, it's so popular, this is the first time I've ever been on the air with it.
Well, we've never had this configuration with that pan and tilt camera, because that is new. And you'll notice the pan and tilt camera is a little smaller, a little more discreet. So you place that one camera and it's gonna be able to allow you to see what's going on throughout the house, because it has the ability to go 360 degrees around. I can bring it up full screen right over here, which is great. And remember, I'm gonna control it because I have the controller right down here, and then we'll pan and tilt around. Because like, where's the dog? Where's the kids? They're hiding out on the couch. I can actually see what's happening easily just like that. And that's just one of the cameras that I have, because I have another one that's outside because, that's where we're gonna be. Or more importantly, and Suzanne, you just said it perfectly, give it a try. It's spring break. A lot of us are gonna be getting out of the house and we wanna have a backup system to see what's happening. The first time I got a security system, it was a big vacation. I was going to Europe, and I want to make sure my house was protected. I want to make sure the dog walker was actually walking the dog when they said they were walking the dog. I spent 3 hours on the phone with customer service, and even the person who I bought it from here years ago. It's like, you just be prepared. You're gonna need to talk to customer service and get it configured to your Wi-Fi and all this. I showed you how simple it was. It's an easy install, easy upgrade, and beautiful features that we all can appreciate at the end of the day, because we all have a different need, whether it's in the house, outside the house. Remember, it's powered by Amazon, which is just awesome and easy and convenient. I want to bring this back around, my joystick, boom. It easily just pans, zip, zip, zip.
So it resets itself.
Resets itself, but more importantly, it's like, where are the kids? Where's the husband? Where's the dog?
Who
you can
just
go
walked in?
chasing them. Right, I got a notification, there's someone at the door. Oh, who's this? And the thing is, there's Suzanne. Boom, just like that. Stop it, pinch and zoom and see what's happening. That functionality alone, that's why we're so excited about it, because the pan and tilt camera is pretty much free in this configuration tonight.
Yeah, when you think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, you would spend $269 to match our offer. So it's not like, you know, $5 off and you're like, ah, it doesn't get that anywhere. No, it's $110 off. That's a substantial savings, but it's our weekly deal drop, which means two things. Either they sell out early, or we get to Sunday and the price goes back up to the full price, which would be $219, which is still an awesome deal from HSN. You're just getting our best foot forward now. Please don't be proactive. Have you ever had anything ripped off from your house? I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine, and it happened to her, and we both said, oh my gosh, it's so invasive. You feel so violated when someone steals something from you.
Right.
And don't wait for that to happen. And also, the police need this. If you go to if you say, oh, I got a package ripped off, you can't prove it. How are you gonna prove it? The police are gonna go, sorry, we can't help you. We don't know where that package is. But if you have the footage, we have police officers who are going door to door asking to see, hey, do you have footage of such and such? Because so many people have now moved to a home security camera system. Remember, you've got 2 outdoor, indoor. This is your really cool 360 indoor. It is a phenomenal value today. We rarely bring in this because it sells out time and time again, and I'm thrilled. Honestly, they've taken everything that was kind of complicated about a home security system and really made it intuitive and really easy.
Including the price, which
the price
really
is
really
fantastic.
exciting. Another thing you have to realize, because it's Blink, powered by Amazon, there's a dedicated 1-800 number just for Blink issues. So, I mean, that's peace of mind too at the end of the day. I love this versatility, because all of a sudden, you know, maybe the dog, all of a sudden, they're not sitting by the front door anymore, but they're sitting by the back door, because that's where the kids are all hiding. I can easily reposition this camera. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it in our little box, because this is where the dog now likes to hang out. And what you're gonna notice, can I see the dog in there? Yep. And the thing is, it gets dark, because I'm turning out the lights. We're going to 0 brightness. It self-calibrates. There's a little fur baby.
Fantastic.
I have that 2-way talk capability, and because this is so versatile and runs on batteries for 2 years, if I place it up high, I don't have to worry about it for 2 years. If I just move it around inside or outside, because maybe you do want both of them outside, that's great, but they work both.
Well, you could also use it as a baby monitor. I mean, how cool. You could put one of them outside in the front porch, one as a baby monitor, the other one in the main living room near your kitchen. I mean, if you have a second property, how awesome would this be? Because with second properties, if you're trying to see what's going on, or maybe you have a rental and you've got renters and you just want to put it on the outside, let's not be creepy. Don't want to do that. But here's what I love is you can monitor elsewhere. And that's great because, again, with the 2-year battery life, that's the problems with the other ones. If it's used all the time and you're seeing things constantly, those batteries run out really fast and you have to be there to recharge them. This is going to give you 2 years of really not having to think about it. And that's a game changer. If you guys have ever tried, or maybe you gave up on one because you're like, I am so tired of pulling that darn battery out and recharging it, I really hope you'll try this.
Every 6 weeks I had a device. I had to change batteries. I started tracking it because I was like, are you kidding me?
Was it every 6 weeks?
Every 6 weeks, not with this system. By the way, if you have one of these portals or video camera systems, Alexa, show me camera 1.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah, right?
It's brilliant.
Boom, there's my camera.
That is really brilliant.
It's Blink, it's by Amazon.
Really good. This is so good. All right, guys, I know you're on the line for it. We're busy, so if you can, just stay right there. Use hsn.com. Super way to be able to couple clicks and you're good. By the way, something that is coming to a close kind of rapidly is our shipping deal. Right now, you qualify for it because you're over the $75 mark. Everything now today you bought earlier or later will ship for absolutely free. If you want to take advantage of more of our weekly deal drops, well, we've got those all on one page, and you can see some of the best deals we offer here at HSN in one place. All right, Bill, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Coming up next, we're going to talk about EcoFlow.